She became sad and she became depressed. She was ashamed because her family knew that she had sex in a public space, and sex with a black guy for that matter. We think that particular shame is what pushed this girl to accept to frame this story and accuse this boy of rape. What will usually happen is that a black person, most black people from Africa in particular, do not have sufficient orientation about the legal system of foreign countries when they travel abroad. Unlike Filipinos who are well trained before they migrate, they have good consular support system. It is always easy for them to have legal support and emotional support and the support of their communities to support them. Even with white people, if you're a black, I know of cases that we have tried to help in Thailand, where a gang of both white and black people got arrested for crimes. The whites who are from America, their government are going to intervene and get them back to their country to serve their prison terms where they will be released earlier. But their black counterpart who committed the same crime will stay there for life or may be executed. So there is no justice for black people, and we are trying to campaign and change that and change the whole mentality and the whole impression people have about Africans. So in this case, we did some basic investigation. I went to that particular building, and these are the footages in Central in Hong Kong to really take a look at that place and the story if it is believable. So we went to the building. This is the alley that goes up to that building. So I went there with my camera to really observe if you can make some observation if the story of that girl could be true. So it's it's a public place full of a lot of comments, even on a Sunday. So I'll forward the video a little bit. So this is the building. The building is not very clean. It's not a very clean building in Hong Kong. So the stairs, just going through this stairway was very, very tough. Even for me as a fit adult male, it wasn't easy. I went up the building. So the building have a lot of obstacles, and the story of that lady did not just add up. You can see this is the bar. This is the bar. It's a private bar. The place is a private place. You can see it's a private club, and there are some security cameras there.
This is the bar, and this is the toilet.
So this is the toilet where the girl met the boy, and she had that conversation. Her friends were inside the bar. So she met the boy the second time when they were outside, and the boy took her to the fifth floor. And you can look at the way.
This is the bar. It's a room. It's similar to that one, I think.
So I'll put the other video. So we have won this case, and I'm very, very happy. So you can see there is a camera there. If you are going out of the building, there's a camera there. This one, the camera. So in my observation, it was not possible for that case to be a case of rape, because for a boy to take a girl against his will to the fifth floor to have sexual intercourse was not possible with a lot of obstacles, and there are many bars with people around that area, so it was not possible. Even if that boy convinced that girl to go to the fifth floor, or is it the seventh floor, to have that sexual intercourse, the girl, if that girl resisted or she shouted, people could at least intervene. If she was so drunk that she could not even shout, the boy, according to information we got from social media, the boy actually escorted the CEO of the girl right up to the bus. So there were a camera that saw both of them walking hand in hand. So we believe if the police had done those initial investigation, they wouldn't have even put that boy through the whole process of being arrested, his name being paraded on social media and on Hong Kong media as a sex monster who raped an Asian lady. So it was a case of, it was not a case of rape. I believe it was not a case of rape. And a lot of African men, they suffer through this stereotype, because girls think that if your boyfriend is, or your husband is an African guy and he's black, you can just pick up the telephone and call the police. They will always presume that the boy is guilty or the boy have done something bad. And we want to educate people to know that this is wrong. This is wrong. Don't accuse somebody of rape if the boy did not do anything. So we are very happy that the Filipino consulate feel the public pressure and decided to advise that lady according to tell the truth and withdraw the case. So the case have been withdrawn. The boy is now a free person, and we are very, very happy. And we are very happy to hear the news that the boy is now free. And for us, that is a big victory. So now we will go to the issue of Magufuli, President John Magufuli of Tanzania. He's a great president, a great Pan-Africanist. I want to play some of the video that we believe are the story behind his death. I'm seeing my friend Joe Brown is there.
Mikataba ilikuwa inasainiwa Ulaya bila hata Watanzania wa hapa kujua. Mimi nilikuwa serikalini miaka 20.
So these are some of the speeches that President John Magufuli gave before he died, and we believe that he might have been killed. There are a lot of ways that people can be killed. We learn from our sources that the CIA have technologies that could be used to kill president just by pointing a laser or certain beams on somebody can actually kill that person. Those type of equipment could be fitted on video cameras when they come there with their news crew that they want to do interview. Those information are just speculation from some expert who would think that such technologies were used in killing the president of Venezuela, Hugo Chavez, because he insulted George Bush. I don't know. That is what people say. So it's very suspicious that John Magufuli died. And this is speech, he was talking about the conspiracy of the West to keep Africa down. And he testified as a president that there is a phenomenon where many African states have signed hidden contracts with multinationals in the West that do not allow for the development of their countries. And we believe he was killed for that. This is in Swahili, so I cannot speak Swahili very much. But there are a lot of speeches when he warned and told the people of Africa that something can happen to him and people will not be surprised. And this video, this second video I'm going to play.
Ndugu zangu, na nataka niwaambie ndugu zangu, siku moja mtanikumbuka. Na mimi ninajua mtanikumbuka kwa mazuri, si kwa mabaya.
In this very touching video, John Magufuli is telling the Tanzanian people that one day something will happen to him and people will remember. They will remember that he stood for his country. He did everything to serve his own people. This is what leadership is. This is what we expect of people who assume the heads of states around Africa. Leaders who are there to support their people, to develop their country, and to improve on the livelihood of their country. John Magufuli was one of such leaders. And he told his people that he will be killed. One day he would die because of what he stands for. He completely rejected the new colonialist program, and he did a lot of things to Tanzania, to develop Tanzania. And he was a strong supporter of Pan-Africanism. I'm going to play a video of him and PLO Lumumba, the chairman of the Patrick Lumumba Foundation, one of our associated partners in our network for Pan-Africanism. We are very, very proud of John Magufuli. He has left behind. We now have a powerful ancestor in him. We hope that he is going to continue, his spirit is going to continue to linger on in the continent. So this is a video I want us to share about his meeting with PLO Lumumba. That is going to give you a very good I don't know if the video is ready. Unfortunately, I cannot find that video. But there is a video of him and Chairman PLO Lumumba, where he met PLO Lumumba and he committed, he gave us time, and he was one of those presidents that we believe would push the agenda of a United States of Africa, a loose federation with African states coming together to bring the resources and to build that dream of a United States of Africa. So, ladies and gentlemen, we pay tributes today to John Magufuli as Pan-Africanist. We salute him, comrade. We will keep on reminding ourselves of your legacy, and we will continue to build the dream of a United States of Africa. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We will continue to organize events here in Hong Kong and across Africa. We will continue to visit schools and to talk about the need for Africans to come together to build the community support that other nations enjoy. I want to thank our brother, Mr. Innocent, also of African Center, Luis of One Love Community, and all our network of Pan-Africans here in Hong Kong. We will continue to build that network that we really need as the diasporans in Africa. When you are out of the continent, you now feel that you are really an African, and there is that need for us to build the spirit of Pan-Africanist in the diaspora. It is a unique space where we as Africans, we are forced by the hostile and racist societies where we exist in, or society that are plagued with stereotype, that we in the diaspora, we must come together to learn about each other, to learn about the various states in Africa, which is what we do in this platform. We try to introduce other African countries to other Africans, so that Nigerians should know about Chad, Chadians should know about South Africa, Zimbabwe should know about Zambia, Kenyans should know about Nigeria. This way we can actually care about what happened in Africa. We should not be so much consumed by what goes on in the United States of America and care so less about what is going on in Africa. The problems in the Nigeria, people are being slaughtered every day in Nigeria, and we will expect the West to come and solve those problems because we will do not care about each other. We have seen the election in Uganda that was clearly rigged, and how helpless the people of Uganda are in front of a tyrant. We should all shame Museveni, all the dinosaurs we have seen also in Congo, Brazzaville, Denis Sassou Nguesso. Somehow the opposition leader mysteriously died on the day of the election. We have to condemn that. We have to shame him across the diaspora and make sure that these dictators, when they come to the diaspora, Africans are going to stand up to them, shame them, and condemn dictatorship. We have to encourage African leaders who are selfless like John Magufuli. We have to promote our own African values. We have to champion